Hello everyone, this is Jason Connell and Nate Fox from Sucker Punch Productions. Ghost of Tsushima was an honor to be a part of.
It was
And
awesome.
today,
It was
Nate and I get to
absolutely
share
awesome.
more about our next game, Ghost of Yōtei. We'll be sharing how we've crafted the game around exploration while keeping Atsu's tale of vengeance front and center. We'll also talk about ghost combat and how it's evolved. And we'll introduce for the first time some new special modes of play. But
I've
let's
heard a lot
start
of
things
great
off
stuff about
first
it, but also a lot
by
of
talking about a Japanese folk
a lot of
legend.
scuff stuff that people
The
are
honor.
complaining about. I'm generally more interested on the gameplay itself. All the rest of the politics I really don't give a shit about, to be fair. Honorable.
The people of Ezo believe Atsu is an Onryo,
An Onryo.
a
Cool
wrathful
name.
ghost bent on revenge.
The
they're
art
half
style looks
right.
absolutely not stunning.
Atsu
again.
doesn't care if she lives or dies, so long as she can punish the Yōtei 6, a ruthless gang who slaughtered her family. After 16 years in the South, she's returned home to put their spirits to rest.
She's a better looking character than the
It's
first
warm
one.
memories of her family that propel her forward. When Atsu returns to her childhood home with the push of a button,
Oh,
you
that's
can
cool.
experience those cherished times.
And the first one that had these scenes as well. You can like revisit.
By giving
The
you the
posits of,
freedom to explore Atsu's
But it's
past,
nice how they did
the
it this
wound
time
of her
around.
loss becomes personal. It's that pain that pushes her forward. Hunting down the Yōtei 6 is a near impossible task. She'll face 1,000 blades.
The
But
art style is
Onryo
stunning, man.
is
It's really stunning.
relentless. And with each victory, the ghost story around her
Oh,
grows.
it's brutal. I just love when games like have no bullshit politics, you know. It's just brutal, pure fun. And this looks like it's gonna be one hell of a fun ride again. Just look at
Ghost of
this
Yōtei
art style,
focuses
man.
on player
Just
freedom
look at this.
more than any game Sucker Punch has ever made. But it's also a game that at its heart is inspired by so many of our favorite wandering samurai films. So let's start off by talking about exploration at the edge of Japan. We all have different playstyles, so we set out to make an open world game that lets you drive your own experiences. Whether that's your curiosity to wonder, your thirst for combat, or a deep desire to stay focused on the story. As you explore, there's an underlying clue system that invites you to new adventures in new areas of the game that could be appealing to you. If you interrogate an enemy, choosing to ask about the Oni, you could uncover a landscape scarred by fire with more bold, samurai-like enemies to fight and abilities for Atsu to learn.
Ah, that's cool.
Or
It's
do you ask
a little bit of
about the
Assassin's
Kitsune,
Creed
might
to
lead
put
you
that.
to an area filled with snow and deception, enemies that ambush you, and new ninja-like tactics to study. Atsu draws cards for each clue to keep track of all available adventures. The more you play, the more the game unfolds for you. As she makes progress against the Yōtei 6, her legend as the Onryo grows.
It's her.
Bounty will go up, drawing the attention of deadlier foes.
This reminds me of the old school Japanese movie, you know?
Are you lost?
I'm looking for some old friends. The Yōtei 6.
Show her the door.
That's a big ass Japanese
There
dude.
is a hefty price on Atsu's head. Now, Atsu can also hunt down her own bounties that bring her all around the land. This is a lucrative way to make some money to fuel her vengeance quest.
I think Assassin's Creed is really afraid right now. Because they took a lot of inspiration of Assassin's Creed and it just made it, they elevated that concept a little bit higher now.
You're not of Clan Eagle.
I'm just in awe of the graphics though. I'm really in awe of the graphics. Ooh, these awesome duels. That's one of the coolest thing they had in the first episode, in the first series as well. These awesome duels you find in an open world. So long the battles are challenging is good for me.
Hidden
As a
in the
Souls
world
gamer,
are
the battles
altars
need to be
of
challenging.
reflection. Finding one inspires Atsu and unlocks a new ability to help her on the journey ahead. They are fun to find on their own, but for a quicker route, you can always buy a traveler's map from the cartographer. Ghost of Yōtei isn't going to rush you through anything. You can choose what motivates you most. But we think the best way to play is to simply pull out your spyglass, find something interesting on the horizon, and enjoy the ride.
Let's ride.
Awesome. It's nice that you don't have like an the Assassin's Creed bullshit map system that everything is really pinpointed there. It's cool that you actually need to go and
The
explore it
lands
yourself.
around Yōtei are vast.
I think a lot of games are learning a lot from Elden Ring.
It's not about checking it all off, it's about engaging in the content that gets you excited.
Cool mini missions.
Embrace that curiosity and
Oh.
let the wind guide you on your hunt.
They even put a bat scene with this girl? Damn. That's bold. That's quite bold. With Jin Sakai, you had like
Ezo
this
is a dangerous
bath
place.
scene, the meditation bath
Atsu
scene.
always
I
wields
don't
a
think they're
weapon.
gonna show everything because
As
that's
for
gonna be a lot of
which, that's
critique
up to
towards
you.
it.
Will you choose
Why-
a katana,
It's okay to show a dude
Spear,
naked, but if you're showing a lady
surigama,
naked,
odachi?
that is gonna be
dual
that game is
swords.
gonna get a lot of critique for
Each
just for
is
that
uniquely
little bad
effective
scene.
against a particular enemy and has their own set of upgrades to discover and master.
Clan Saito banners.
Just look at this, child. Just look at
Let's see
this.
how she uses these weapons in the field, searching for leads on Lord Saito.
This is our food, from our soil.
The soldiers need it more to free you.
Free us. Inokichi steals our crops while our families starve.
Awesome,
Atsu's gonna stand
awesome
like a ninja.
takedown. Awesome, awesome
She's a
takedown.
lone wolf mercenary who'll use every advantage, every dirty trick to win a fight.
Ah, nice one, nice one.
Combat has the feel of a classic samurai movie.
Ooh, the parry system looks so
Every
smooth.
motion counts. It's about lethal precision.
You still have the different stands as well. This guy who plays, he's used to playing this game. He's used to it.
If an enemy swings hard, Atsu can lose her weapon. But if she's quick, she can disarm them.
Whoa, awesome, awesome. I don't know what people are bitching about. The gameplay looks
Choose the right weapon
awesome.
for the job. To fight a massive enemy, her huge Odachi blade is best.
He looks like the one in charge.
Tonight, we feast!
Blades are
It
great,
doesn't make sense.
but
It's a woman that
ranged
does
weapons
that.
work too.
Bro, if
And
somebody
Atsu's
cuts you
got
down with a
an
knife or a blade,
arsenal.
it doesn't matter if you're a dude or not. You're gonna go down. Alright? Let's be very clear on that one. Sex has nothing to do with that. If somebody cuts you down with a knife, you're a dude or you're not, your dumb ass is coming down. I can trust me as a Marine, I can promise you on that
Thrown
one.
weapons like
So-
kunai, bombs, or even blinding
Those
powder can give
bullshit
Atsu
discussion
an
of it,
edge.
because it's a woman or not. Nah,
When enemies
man,
switch
nah.
weapons, you'll have to adapt. Dual swords are best against spears.
Wow, yo, the combat is even smoother, smooth like butter.
Tell me what you know about Saito.
Saito.
Atsu doesn't always fight alone. She'll meet several allies on her hunt, including a mysterious wolf.
Ah, nice. You got a little pet going on. Wow, that was awesome. That was awesome.
Atsu can set up camp under the stars of Ezo. But she's not always alone.
Hey, friend. Share your fire with the traveling peddler?
What are you selling?
A mask said to be cursed with the unpredictable nature of its previous owner.
Camping under the stars is a great way to rest up, play your shamisen, or cook to ready for a fight ahead. It's also designed to help bring important characters and upgrades straight to you. In fact, in place of the journal menu from Ghost of Tsushima, we've opted
that's
for a more
beautiful,
character-driven way of managing allies and vendors you meet in Ezo.
Oh,
Over
that's
time,
nice.
Atsu grows to have her own wolf pack. And here, you can keep track of when a sensei might have a weapon skill for you, or when a vendor has something unique to sell. Managing upgrades, resources, when to buy what, can be a burden in a big open-world game. At campsites, members of your wolf pack can catch up with you, offering upgrades and unique items. This helps ensure you have every opportunity to upgrade and prepare for Atsu's vengeance quest ahead.
Whoa,
You
this
don't
game,
have to leave where you're exploring. The game comes to you.
this game is easily going to be a contender of Game of the Year. Easy.
While exploring Ezo, you'll discover all sorts of new armor, charms, and gear. Perfect for building up Atsu around your chosen playstyle.
Ooh, build crafting. I like
Are
the sound
you
of that.
Stealth, ranged, or melee focused?
Melee.
Find and
Melee.
combine the pieces that are
Melee all
just
the
right
way.
for you. And of course, customize the look of your armor and weapons to make sure that your version of Atsu looks and fights just the way you want.
She's a stunning looking character, you know. It's an artistic choice, you know. They could have chose the bimbo like in Stellar Blade, but I think that they chose someone who's very, very neutral, you know. If they did choose a bimbo like a Stellar Blade, then
The
people
score
are going
of
to
Ghost of Yōtei
criticize
is
it. That's only
incredibly
for
special to us.
appealing to the male gaze and gaming and stuff. And you know that bullshit that people talk about every single time. Yeah.
Our amazing composer,
So,
Toma Otoa,
I know what
has
you mean.
created
I know what
a
you mean, bro. I
mashup
know what
of
you
Eastern
mean.
instrumentation with Western flavors, brought to life through an exciting collaboration of many talented artists.
でこうダウンビートまで
Nice.
If you like what you heard, we're releasing 2 tracks featured in today's State of Play on your favorite streaming service immediately after the show.
Fucking awesome, man. That's just pure artwork.
The digital photography community for Ghost of Tsushima is incredible. We're happy to have photo mode back in Ghost of Yōtei and look forward to seeing photos from your journey across Ezo.
Awesome. A lot of people gonna have a lot of fun in this world.
We want playing through Ghost of Yōtei to feel like stepping inside of your favorite classic samurai films. So, from the beginning of the game, we're happy to offer a full Japanese voice track with full lip sync that you can play with subtitles.
Yeah, that's gonna be my mode.
だってね
Chat, I'm gonna tell you this already. Start practicing your Japanese and reading it. Even I'm dyslexic, but we're gonna play this full Japanese immersion. Just look at this.
狼の姫
Kaminoshime.
一人残らず息の根止めたと思った
I just love the Japanese language. It sounds so
刀鍛冶
cool.
の娘
The voice actors on these Japanese is really, really
覚えてお
good.
け。アツだ。
Awesome.
To take the feeling of stepping into a classic samurai cinema experience one step further, we are honored to once again partner with acclaimed director Akira Kurosawa's estate for Kurosawa Mode, which emulates his classic black and white films. For Ghosts of Yōtei, we wanted to celebrate two other influential directors who have had an impact on the genre as a whole. First, we've partnered with Takeshi Miike, director of 13 Assassins, for a mode that puts the camera closer during combat for a more intense, raw experience along with increased mud
The
and
blood of
splatter.
God.
And lastly, we've partnered with the director of Samurai Champloo, Shinichiro Watanabe.
Nah,
Turn
they
this
put
mode on to
Samurai
listen to some
Champloo here.
original Lo-fi tracks
Yo.
directed by Watanabe himself.
Yo, that is awesome. This is awesome. Bro, if you have never seen Samurai Champloo, the anime, you go and watch it right now. After the stream, you go and watch Samurai Champloo. That is simply something you must see. That is a cult classic and anime. That is something that you must do and see before you die.
There's so many ways to make your Ghost of
I
Yōtei
swear to God,
playthrough
that is
your own.
absolutely
So
awesome.
no matter how you play, here's one way to experience Ghost of Yōtei that is sure to be special.
Beside Kenshin Samurai X, there is and Ninja Scrolls. There's only three absolutely amazing samurai and ninja-ish type of animes. Samurai Champloo, Samurai X for Kenshin, and of course you have Ninja Scrolls itself, or something like that. These are the only bloody three that truly matters. No. Is that done yet?
Today, you've got a glimpse into Atsu's hunt for the Yōtei 6. Forge your own path while discovering the secrets of Ezo. To survive, you'll need to master a variety of weapons, using lethal precision to overcome the odds and take revenge as the Onryo. Ghost of Yōtei comes out on October 2nd. Thank you so much for watching.
October 2nd. I'm gonna keep that date in mind. I should be just at home for my broad. Yeah, I already have the plan. Oh, that is awesome, Chad. That is awesome. I am definitely getting the collector's edition on this one. I am 100% getting the collector's edition on this one. That's not even remotely close. I don't see why people I've been bitching about this game itself just because there was a lady on it. I found it the most dumbest discussion ever. Seriously, on a serious note, that is probably the most dumbest discussion I ever heard. I love it. I like the art style of it from the game itself. I really love the art style of it. The gameplay looks even more fluent. I do get why they chose her and not a bimbo. There's a very smart artistic choice that they have done. Otherwise, just to avoid a Stellar Blade type of a conversation around it. Yeah, I'm very keen to see how further they're going to explore. I'm happy to see there's a lot more to do into this edition than it was in Ghost of Tsushima itself. Because the Ghost of Tsushima, even though the story was immaculate, the world itself, there wasn't a lot of things you could do generally. Besides going to the foxhounds and finding those different spa areas, there weren't really that much stuff you could do. Except, of course, killing all these the Mongols camps, of course. Huh? Besides that, there wasn't really a lot more you could do into the game itself. But it's, don't get me wrong, Ghost of Tsushima wasn't simply a masterpiece, it was a true masterpiece. Yeah, I'm very much intrigued. I am very 100% intrigued what this game is going to be, and